This is absolutely brilliant. So footage is going viral right now on Twitter of a real English nationalist, James Goddard, confronting the new to-be Prime Minister Andy Burnham on the streets. And mistakenly, Andy Burnham was all up for a discussion, and James Goddard very quickly exposed him. Just take a watch.
Hi Andy, can you...
Yeah.
Hi mate.
Hi mate.
Can you tell us what you did with the £36,000 on your expenses form that you currently got a claim for? There was an expense it was on the expenses form last time on one of your claims. There was an item for £36,000. Okay, all right, well it's on the expenses, so I can bring that up and send it in an email to you if you want.
I don't have expenses in this job.
Well no, this was when you were an MP. This isn't when you were mayor. There was one expense for £36,000.
I honestly don't. I have never bought anything, a single item for
£36,000.
No.
So you're saying on camera that you didn't have an expense for £36,000. There was one expense on your claim for £36,000 for an undisclosed item. What was that item?
I never spent £36,000 on one single item.
So the expenses form, which listed Anna Soubry as well as a host of others, yours was on there for £36,000. What have you done with the money?
I will answer it. It was regulated by
But what have you done with the money, Andy?
Authorities.
What have you done with £36,000?
If you've not brought any evidence, it's not
I've
fair
got the
to
evidence.
challenge
I'm
it.
not speaking to you, sir. I'm speaking to Mr. Burnham.
Look it up and I'll answer you now.
Secondly, we've talked about the expenses. Secondly, what are you going to do about the, 15% of all asylum seekers are going to be coming into Greater Manchester? What are you going to do as mayor to stop that?
Well, you know that because I spoke out about it. The only reason you know that figure is because I publicly, at the combined authority, and Andrew was there, said, while we will always play our part in welcoming people, Greater Manchester has historically been asked to do much more than anywhere else, much more, because some places don't take anybody at all. And I've said in pretty direct...
familiar, is that Ed Balls?
Pretty direct terms that we should have equal treatment.
Okay,
and we've spoken out on that, and the reason you know that number is because I spoke out.
And lastly, just last question, it's only going online, but as somebody that's concerned about immigration, do you agree that the British people have a right to exist? Because I'm from an organisation called Patriotic Alternative, and we campaign for the rights of the indigenous population, and for me, the Tories, Labour, the Liberal Democrats, you're all standing by and facilitating the destruction of Western civilization. White people are becoming...
You're going to a place that I just don't...
But you won't talk about white people becoming a minority in their own country. It's happening everywhere. I'm from Leicester originally. Okay, Leicester, Birmingham, Luton, Bradford, London.
Is a nonsense. It has been systematically disproven.
Now hold on just a second. White English people becoming a minority in England is a disproven conspiracy theory? No, that is simply true based on government data. It is objectively true if you look at census data that white English people make up a smaller and smaller percentage of the population in England every single year. Stating that is merely a demographic fact. There is nothing racist about saying that. There is also nothing racist about suggesting that English people should be the majority population in England and wanting to preserve your own people as an English person. Remember, loving your own is not the same as hating others. Yet these people see any sort of pro-English stance as being hateful towards other groups, which is just simply how the leftist mind operates.
It is a racist narrative.
So it's racist to want to protect your own people. So I was speaking to the mayor. I was speaking to the mayor. So to the mayor, do the British people have a right to exist? Do white British people have a right to exist in this country?
But you correct yourself that British people, because of who we are drawn from so many different people.
No, a British person is somebody like me. To be British, you have to be white.
No.
Okay, well,
you're so wrong. Okay, you're really so wrong.
Okay, Andy, so you can be a British.
Wrong.
Okay, so if I was born in China to two English parents, would that make me Chinese?
No, if you're born in Britain, you're British.
No, you're not.
In my view, you are.
Okay, so if an Indian...
If you're born in Britain, you're British.
No, you're not. This is brilliant. That doesn't make him British. To be British, you have to belong to one of the 4 ethnic groups: England, Ireland, Scotland, or Wales.
We're going to disagree about that, so let's not, it's,
But you're not going to give us an
British
answer where the
identity
36
is drawn from Vikings, or people from all different countries, irrespective of colour.
Yeah.
The identity has been drawn from places all around the world because Britain had colonies all around the world. Yeah, but
just because
you just need to open your mind a little bit.
I've opened my mind very much, and it's not narrow. The thing is with me, I will always defend my people, and the trouble is, Labour, the Tories, every single one of you political parties, not only are you screwing my people over, you're destroying my country with lockdowns after lockdowns.
You just got a place that we just don't agree with.
You're not my people. So this is the mayoral candidate of Manchester denying that to be British you have to belong to one of the 4 ethnic groups. Andy Burnham, you're a disgrace. You're going to be voted out. The people of Manchester have had enough of your nonsense. I'll tell all of you, you're a disgrace. Labour are a disgrace. Where's the £36,000, Andy? Where's your 36 grand that you put on your expenses when you're an MP? Come on, mate. Tell me. Come on, Andy. Where's the 36 grand? £36,000 of taxpayers' money went on you.
It's not about the leaflet, it's just about... So you're very aggressive.
£36,000 of taxpayers' money was stolen by that man.
Absolutely disgraceful. I mean, as we can see from this video, Andy Burnham is truly a limp-wristed traitor through and through. At first, we clearly saw how he dodged those questions about the money. If James Goddard is right and there really was an expense that big, there is no way Andy Burnham does not remember it. Unless you are a literal billionaire like Elon Musk, you're going to remember if you spend over 30 grand in one go. And also, clearly this man is not pro-English in the slightest, and he is willing, like all the other politicians, to sit by and watch as our people slowly become a minority in England. And for anyone who is interested in preserving English culture, that is not something that we want to happen. Personally, as an Englishman, I want my future children to grow up in a country which resembles my culture. But that is just my opinion. What do you guys think? Share your thoughts in the comments down below.